Hi, my name is Rupert. I'm the executive chef here at the Roosevelt Hotel, and I will show you the slider today. Beef slider. It's actually very popular not only at the Roosevelt, but also it's very popular throughout the city. It's basically a smaller hamburger, but instead of have like big one hamburger, you give me like 3 or 4 or 5 little ones, and I think it's much better because you actually can eat something else. So what you need for this is, one thing is like when you ground beef. The ground beef is 80-20, which means 80% lean meat, 20% fat. And the reason you want to have 20% fat in there is because otherwise it would not get too dry. So obviously, like if it's any hamburger, we need a little roll. We have actually a nice brioche onion roll over here, which is made for us exclusively. And also, if we got to top it off with our Parmesan cheese. It's a creamy cheese with herbs and garlic. And also we got to put some plum tomatoes on slices and some gherkins and some pearl onions. So first what we're going to do is we're going to form the sliders. What we're going to do is take the meat, form it into 2-ounce. If you're real hungry, actually, maybe a little bit bigger, but you want to have a 2-ounce burger, and then also just make sure that that they're all nice and round and even. Because if you don't make them even, what's going to happen to you, obviously, is that they're going to burn on the outside. So that's why you got the edges. You want the edges high and not too low. So 3, I think, is usually good for an order. It's like, it's great for barbecue. It's awesome. In the summertime outside, there's 2 things you can do them about. You can actually pan fry them if you don't want to go outside in the wintertime, but also when it comes down to summertime, you want to be outside. And I think they cook fast, and that's really cool. But the other thing is like this: you want to make sure you always want to season them with salt and pepper. There's different things you could actually put in the burgers. That's what you like. You can cut up some foie gras, mix in some foie gras, perhaps some truffles, or whatever the case might be. But also, before we're going to put them on the grill, we need to put a little bit of oil on. Just don't go, don't crazy, otherwise the grill will flare us up. And then we're gonna put them on the grill, and then afterwards I'm gonna show you how we're gonna put it together. Our next step would be to put the burgers on the grill. Just make sure you got a medium heat. You don't want them too hot, because otherwise the charcoals will flare up, especially in your backyard. And basically what you gotta do is like this: you gotta grill them like 3 minutes on one side, flip them over another 3 minutes, and then where you get the nice medium to medium rare. So it's like, it depends on where you want to cook. If you want them well done, it's gonna take probably like 5 to 6 minutes. And now we'll show you how we're gonna put the burgers together. First we're gonna obviously slice the burger buns, which if you have time, you can put them on the grill. Give me a little bit grill mark, but I think it's not absolutely necessary. Got up the bottoming with the burgers, which goes pretty quick. And then, since we're talking about the Roosevelt slider, we will use some Parmesan cheese to top it off with. And also a nice slice of plum tomato. You can use any tomato you want, but just plum tomato has the right size. It just fits on perfectly. And then also we're gonna cover them up. We'll top them off, and then we also gonna have a little gherkin and a pearl onion. It's like easier, it holds it together with the little skewer. And also, I think it's one of the things where we can serve it with either coleslaw, French fries. But if you have a barbecue, I guess it's a little bit difficult to have French fries. But I think definitely you can do a coleslaw. And also it's like, it goes obviously great with handcrafted beer. It's like there's a lot of good beers out there in today's time, and where you actually can say, it's like, well, nice little burger, split it, and enjoy yourself.